Hi and welcome to my channel. Do you sometimes feel lonely? If so, know that you are not alone. You may be physically isolated, or you may find that you don't have as many friends as you'd like, or perhaps you've just lost a loved one and you're struggling to cope. We all feel lonely at times, but chronic loneliness can be detrimental to our physical and mental health and can even affect our mortality. Here's how to cope. The first step is to acknowledge and accept your feelings. It can be difficult to admit that we are feeling lonely, but it's important to come to terms with what we are feeling. Know how much social connection you need to thrive. Some of us need daily connection, and others can survive for a week or more without any social interaction. Think of when you feel most connected and when you feel loneliest. I'm an introvert and I enjoy alone time for the most part, but sometimes I've felt very isolated. And then I've also been lonely while out in groups, because sometimes I felt that I didn't quite fit in, or that the connections were superficial, whereas I craved a more meaningful and deeper connection. If you don't feel at ease within certain groups, don't take it as a reflection of your worth. It may be that that particular group is not a good fit for you. When you find your tribe, you'll feel more at ease. Loneliness comes not from our actual circumstances, but from our thoughts about our circumstances. So being aware of those thoughts that are making you feel lonely is the first step to overcoming them. Sit with the feelings that come up and accept them. Be compassionate with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Remember that everyone feels lonely at times. The next step is to practice self-care. French author Jean-Paul Sartre said, "Si vous vous sentez seul quand vous êtes en mauvaise compagnie." If you're lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company. We often associate loneliness with feeling disconnected from others, but loneliness starts with being disconnected from ourselves. So we need to sit with ourselves and connect with ourselves and take good care of ourselves. We all have to spend time alone, and we are the person that we are going to be with the longest in life. So it's important to appreciate our own company and to enjoy it. When we feel happy with ourselves, we are not so needy for the company of others. Nurture yourself and treat yourself like a good friend. When a good friend is coming over, don't you tidy the house and cook your friend's favorite meal and find ways to entertain your friend? Do the same for yourself. Make a date with yourself. Take yourself out to that restaurant that you have been hoping to try. Time alone is a great opportunity to read a book, to go for a walk, to begin a hobby, anything that is going to nurture you. Spend your time doing that. That is going to keep your mind focused and occupied and prevent you from feeling so lonely. Exercise, especially outdoors, can lift your spirits and help to keep you calm. Getting proper sleep and eating healthy meals can also have positive benefits. The next step is to reach out. When we are feeling lonely, we are unmotivated and we may not want to make contacts for fear of rejection. But this is a time that we really need to reach out to someone. We are social animals, and it has been proven that persons with strong social connections lead happier lives. Remember, it's about quality and not quantity. You may have 5 friends and still feel lonely, or you may have 1 friend and feel very fulfilled. Reach out to someone you trust and let them know how you're feeling. Talking about your feelings can really help you to process them. Using technology and social media can be beneficial. You can play online games or participate in chats and so on. But spending an entire evening on Facebook can really be isolating and can prevent you from making meaningful connections. Sometimes we compare ourselves to our Facebook friends and social media influencers. Our lives may seem much less perfect than theirs, and this can exacerbate our feelings of discontent and loneliness. Reach out to any friends you have whose company you enjoy and make plans to get together. If any of your friends reach out to you, take advantage of the opportunity to meet up with them. Another idea is to visit places where you can make contact with others. It has been proven that just making small talk with the cashier at your local supermarket or your barista, or saying hello to your neighbor can be quite therapeutic. Another way to reach out is to make contacts based on your interests. Perhaps you always wanted to sign up for a particular course, or you may want to join a chess club or a sports club, a gym, take a dance class. Connecting with people who have similar interests is easier because you have something in common. You may also want to attend a religious service or a match or a game. Hanging out with like-minded people is a strategic way to connect. Perhaps you've been working from home a lot and you're beginning to feel isolated. How about spending a few hours working from a coffee shop or a co-working space? If you find that you've been making meaningful connections, but yet your feelings of loneliness persist, it may be beneficial to reach out to a professional who can help you to work through those feelings. Another tip is to adopt a dog, cat, or other pet. Pet owners are proven to be happier people. Cuddling with your pet, taking them for a walk, or just caring for them can help to relieve your feelings of loneliness. If you don't own a pet and you don't want to commit, you may be able to take your neighbor's dog for a walk or to pet sit for your friend who's going on vacation. Walking a dog at a park can be a great way to connect with other pet lovers. Another idea is to volunteer or add value to someone. Doing something for someone in need can be fulfilling and meaningful. You forget about yourself and you feel a greater sense of purpose. You know that you're adding value to someone else's life. You may want to reach out to someone who's also feeling lonely. Or you can take some groceries for your elderly neighbors, or even send a text to your friend who's going through a rough patch. Volunteering at an animal shelter or a soup kitchen puts you in touch with persons who share similar interests, and you may find meaningful connections developing. Loneliness is something that we all struggle with, and as technology advances, we may find that we are having less and less meaningful connections. What I've realized though is that while we are all alone, we are also all connected. If you've overcome feelings of loneliness, please share in the comments what worked for you so that it may help someone else. If you gain any value from this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel so that we can keep in touch. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you soon.